to get cropped up like this. It's but I just thought whilst we're here it's a wider shot because this is not our usual car. We are in a lovely Aston Martin which we have on loan for the weekend. We are in the DB12 GT. I don't know if you can hear the sound of the engine. We've actually just had a good 2-hour drive. There's been my lovely chauffeur and he's looking very dapper today, as you can see.
Very happy to be your chauffeur today.
In this car, yes. But we've just got to Cheltenham because we're here to have the day with, well, it's actually a mix. We're here with Holland Cooper, hence why we are dressed in our Holland Cooper gear, and Chris is looking very nice. He's got the roll neck and the blazer on. Oh, we're in the wrong lane.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm trying to be smart.
But yeah, we're basically running behind schedule because we're going to the Cheltenham Trials Day at the race course, which should be really good. And Boodles are there. Because I forgot my SD card for this vlog. I just wanted to bring you guys along with me, so I was committed to the vlog, guys, that we just had to detour, run into Corrie's, and I had to grab an SD card for my camera. But this also happened to me at skiing, but I still vlogged and I'm bringing you along with me, so I'm very dedicated to it, so I hope you enjoy this vlog. But I just thought it'd be a fun day to take you with me because obviously I love horses. We'll put some bets on and we could win some money, fingers crossed. Chloe's there as well, so it'd be nice to catch up with Chloe and also Adam. And then it'll be good to just catch up with the Holland Cooper team. But there's going to be some Boodles jewels as well, which we'll be checking out. And hopefully a glass of champagne whilst we're watching the races. But we are literally racing over there now because we're so late. This is a little bit chaotic. My chair keeps coming forward as well because the bag... I've been like this like the whole time. My bag keeps hitting on the controls down here. You can see the interiors as well. It's just stunning. So I feel like you can feel it a lot more being lower down in a sports car like this. Like I'm always used to being more in like an SUV. So Chris is driving. It seems very erratic right now, but at least
I'm making on time.
Yeah, at least we're gonna get there on time, and it should be a good day. I'm really zoomed in. Wait, let me bring it back out. Already lost on the first bet that we betted on, basically.
Yeah, we're £20 down already.
The reason we had betted was because the jockey had come earlier and gave all of his amazing intel, and last year when he did it, I was just speaking to Alex, she won so much from it, so it maybe was just a little bit beginner's bad luck. First race.
No, it's beginner's luck, so we were meant to win.
Alright, but we betted on...
Technically you're not a beginner because you won that last one last year. Although I was feeling you could sit.
Yeah, true. And how many races now have we got left?
I think we've got 6 races left, so
okay,
it's time to win it back.
We've got time to bring it back. What are you wearing, girlies? No. You're rolling. You're rolling. You're very backlit, so I'm just going to head over here.
What happened to the... Oh, this is closed.
We've got like like a chair. Yeah, I've got a bit more statement. Yeah, but we've got the same blouse. Chloe's got it in the top bag and in green. Waistcoat, trousers. Both had to get them taken up for both of us. Yeah.
Did you really?
Do you not have to get yours taken out? No. By the way, Laura's behind the camera.
She's also taller than both of you.
I'm actually not tall.
You're taller than these two.
Everything has to get taken out. Oh, okay. How much have we bet?
We've put another £20.
Okay.
We've got, what have we got? We've got Botox has for the win. Botox has.
And Crambo.
And Crambo for the win. Good memory.
Come on.
Come on, Crambo. Crambo's better odds.
I don't know, as much as I love country racing, I don't know, there's something about it though that I'm just like, I feel a bit sorry for them. I just love them so much, I just want to cuddle them. And
You know
obviously,
how well they can kill.
obviously I do, I'm in the horse industry, but here she is! Well, you got go back, I know, I've got to back up. Okay, I don't have to go curries again.
Crambo is...
Wait, not curry. And I had to go curry.
Two.
I had to bring the vlog along. I'm dedicated to the cause. You're very dedicated to you guys. You mean a lot. Good morning, guys. Whoa! It is so bright. I literally cannot see you right now. I'm gonna have to put this down again. Hopefully you can see me. I'm having to keep this up because otherwise I'm absolutely blinded. I'm not complaining though because it's nice to see some sun. We have finally got some sun in January and I'm really hoping to get away for some sun soon. But I am going away today to the city, nowhere far, just to get my hair done because I'm having to kind of show you here. I've just got it in a French braid at the minute, which is how I've been wearing it. But it's really outgrown. It's gone so dark, my roots, and it's been growing a lot. I mean, the length of it. So I'm not complaining about that because I have been really investing it into my hair care routine. Sorry, I'm trying to come at an angle where you can actually see me. Maybe down here. I've been really investing in my hair care routine and I've also been taking my supplements. So I haven't actually shared it here yet on the vlog, but I basically have been taking these tablets since skiing and my hairdresser Errol recommended them. He is a professional, he knows what he's talking about, and he was like, you need to get on these, they're so good. So they're called Glower. But yeah, I've been taking them 2 a day and it's really helped with like the thickness, the healthiness and the growth of my hair. It also has obviously ingredients in that help with other aspects like your skin and your nails. So yeah, it is a pamper day today at the hairdressers. It's a full head of highlights, so I'm going to be there for hours. So I thought I'd bring you along with me so you can see what I actually get done. And I kind of want to go for like a dirty blonde colour and maybe get some like face framing long bangs, fringe, whatever we're calling it these days, because I look like an absolute egghead right now. But I don't want to miss my train. So I thought I'd just catch up because we had such a lovely time at the Cheltenham races. And obviously it was nice to bring you along with that. So I thought I'd continue the vlog, take you with me to the hairdressers today and get a little bit of a glow up. So this is my hair before. Obviously I've had it in a plait, so it's looking a little bit crazy. But you can see my roots has grown out and it's mainly underneath as well, it's really dark. But I was just saying to go the dirty blonde colour, but he made a good point that it might look a little bit too cool toned for my skin, whereas this has a little bit more of a shine and an uplift. So I'm debating it, but I think it's best to go with what I'm used to and then get like the fringe put in. And then if I like the fringe, then I can think about going more of a dirty blonde next time. I don't want to do too much of a drastic change, but you can see how much it's grown in length. think of the new hair? I'm actually getting used to it myself. So I obviously vlogged when I'd finished getting it done at the salon, and then I forgot to pick up the camera after that because I did actually go make a little luxury purchase. Hands on something that I have been wanting. So hopefully you've actually caught up on my best and worst luxury purchases from last year, which I posted earlier this week. This I may have actually included in my wish list, but yeah, I managed to go and bag something. I was in such a good mood afterwards. I went to Harrods, but I'm actually really happy with the colour of my hair. It's this kind of dirty blonde colour. He's basically done the same that he usually does, but he's put a different toner on it to give it kind of this dirty blonde, a little bit more, not brunette, but like a little bit more of like a brown warmth going through it, which is exactly what I wanted. And then Errol did my cut and blow dry, and we've got a little bit of a front framing bang section going on, bangs, fringe, whatever we call it. But I didn't want a full fringe. I just wanted to kind of style it as it is like this. And then I've obviously got my layers put back in just to give it that nice bounce. And it just feels so fresh. So I didn't really have anything off the length. I just had a little bit of a trim. But it just feels a little bit different. I'm so used to like my blonde and having it a little bit more brighter. But he just basically went away with it, and he was just like, leave it to me, and I trusted him, and I actually really like it. I know I will eventually go back to my blonde come probably like spring, summer, but I just wanted to try something new out and give myself a little bit of a change up. So I'm very happy with this. I have actually had new hair and some new pieces in, which I thought I would show you, hence why I'm in the studio. You may also see in the studio I've started mapping out where the furniture is going to go, which is very exciting because it should be all finished in February, which we're now in. We made it through Jan, so that was my treat for myself, making it through Jan. So I will unbox this with you, but before I unbox that, I'm going to share some new in pieces that I've had. So you may have actually seen me wear these throughout the vlog, and they're these beautiful new pearl earrings that I've had in, and I just think these are so timeless and chic. So they are actually from Gingiberi, and I've actually had some new pieces from them. They're well known for their pearls, and this is actually the Aurora pearl, which is the fresh water pearl, and it also is 18 karat gold. And these are called the Ready for Love. So they come in 8 to 12 millimeters, and they have a range of different earrings on there that you can choose from. But I really loved these for just how classic and timeless they are. Look how beautiful the packaging is. This would actually make such a lovely gift for someone, and especially with Valentine's coming up, hint hint, if you're watching this vlog with your partner, hopefully this might give them a little hint. But I just think this is such a beautiful gift, and like I said, they are very well known for their pearls. They do have some other pieces of jewelry on there, so they've got necklaces, bracelets, earrings. So I have picked out a few new pieces, actually just elevated a few of my outfits and give it a little bit of a refresh as well. So a lovely box, and this is actually one of their necklaces, and I thought this was just beautiful. It's so delicate, and it comes with the bigger pearl and the smaller one here, and it just is a statement on its own. What I love about this is it's just so dainty and delicate. So this is very much in line with my style, and I thought this would look beautiful paired with the earrings. It's a AAA pearl grade, so again, you know you're getting the good quality pearl. And as I loved these pearl earrings so much, I also got the double backed pearl earrings as well, so you can see it a little better here in the box, but I will show you these on. And these obviously are very similar, but I feel like these are just a little bit more of a statement, and I think this just looks so chic. These are called the Honeymoon Duo, and I feel like that is very fitting for my life right now, as we are hopefully trying to plan our honeymoon and just newlyweds. Well, 6 months or so newlyweds, we can still be in that bubble. And then I've just changed up my studs for these ones that I've also been swapping out for the pearls that are just beautiful. You can see in the close-up how lovely and delicate these are. So these are actually the Lucky Clover earrings. They have such a lovely design and shape to them that I feel like these are the perfect studs to wear as an everyday earring. And alongside my lovely new piece of jewelry, I also have a new accessory that I'm adding to my collection that I can elevate my outfits with. Hermes. I did have to wait. It was like 20 minutes. It really wasn't that bad, but I went to the one in Harrods, because with Harrods, if you do purchase anything, obviously you can then build up your points, your reward system. It's just so much better. So it's basically girl maths that you can earn points that you can put towards other purchases. So I had my eye on a neckerchief, like a silk scarf that I've wanted for a while. And I kept hunting down the websites and I just thought, you know what, I'd rather get a designer one that I know is going to be a little bit more timeless, and then I can also use it in different ways. So we have the lovely orange box. I have already opened this, I'm not going to lie to you. Here, like, doing this unboxing, but really I was so excited. I had to unbox it and show Chris as soon as I got back, because I just think this is going to be such a lovely touch to style with a lot of my outfits, style with my bags. You can wear this so many different ways. And the sales associate was actually really sweet, and she was showing me different ways you can style it, and she also mentioned this would be really cute as like a head scarf as well, even like in the summer. Looking at the dark brown bandeau, and I thought I was going to go with that one, and I was like, yeah, I'm dead set on this. Is it okay if I try it on? She was like, let me just show you some other styles that I could match with a lot of outfits, rather than it having like pops of red or anything going through it that I wouldn't usually always lean to. But I loved the print of this on it, and I thought this was a great size. They do have different sizes. They do have larger sizes, which obviously you can style in different ways. They have obviously their twillies and also a smaller scarf, but with a smaller one you wouldn't really be able to wear it as a scarf. So it's got the Hermes logo going through it, which you can see, and I just thought these colours with the pop of black was actually really nice, and I thought it's going to look so great as a little bit of a neckerchief. So let me show you. I've been playing around with different ways you can obviously style it, so I will in the next week hopefully be able to show you a little bit better, but I just thought if I quickly style it this way that I've been wearing it, it would work. Quickly tied it in a knot. Obviously I will probably be doing this a lot better, but just to quickly show you, with the outfit I'm wearing, I've just got a shirt and a jumper, which is how I'd like to style it, and it also keeps your neck warm. And I thought this would also look nice wrapped around some of my bags. I love it, and I love the colours of this. I just think it offsets an outfit so well. I really love the look of it, and I just think this is really, again, timeless and chic, which is what I'm wanting to add to my wardrobe. I want pieces that I know I can wear in years to come, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, that was a little bit of a trend-led decision. And looking back on my best and worst purchase last year, I feel like I did pretty well at that. So I definitely want to do that this year when I am investing. And this was around, I think, 215, so it wasn't too bad of a price point, and it is something that I know I'll get my cost per wear out of, but I just think it offsets the outfit really well, especially even if you're just wearing the shirt on its own and you've got it kind of open. But I'll be wearing this through all the seasons. I've then also done a little bit of a shop on H&M, and I did mention in one of my previous vlogs, I don't really shop when it comes to January. I tend to just have a little bit of browse when it comes to the end of the month. These trousers, I will quickly try them on for you because they're such a good fit. They're elasticated, but they're a tailored trouser in this kind of offset chocolate colour. I wouldn't say chocolate, it's more like a taupey brown. But I wore these yesterday to get my hair done, and you know, and you just want to be comfortable in the chair but still put together, these are perfect for it. So if you are in the office a lot, these would be so great. They do come in a few other colours, so I'm definitely going to get them because they're so comfortable, and for someone who's on the short side as well, they're actually not super long, so I don't have to get these taken up, which I'm really happy with. I did then also get this from H&M. I absolutely love it. It's this teddy jacket slash cardigan, but this is probably not going to do it justice over this outfit. Maybe it does go. Also looks really cute with the neck scarf, which I need to quickly tuck in. But look at the texture of this with the detailing, with the piping going through it and the tortoiseshell buttons. I just thought this is such a lovely like throw on jacket. And I just thought it's so chic, especially if I'm wearing some of like my countryside outfits. I can lay this on top, it's great for every day. And I went for a size medium. I did actually upsize in it, and I'm glad I did. But I feel like this is gonna sell out so quick, so I will link it, but hopefully if it has sold out, they will restock it. And this one, if you love my By Melina jackets, which you know I absolutely love, I've got it in the green, I've also got it in the brown. This is like an amazing dupe of it. How lush is this puff sleeve blouse with the gold button here, and I love the fact that it has the clasp, so you can see it has the clasp going all the way through, so you can just wear it as a top. So this is such a lovely way to have like a nice top, nice blouse and jeans look. I love the colour of this. It is so similar to my By Melina one, but I had to get this because I knew it would sell out, and I just love it. And it is just so my style with these big puff sleeves. So I've actually got a trip next week to Scotland, and I thought this would be great as like an evening look with either tailored trousers, even just have it with jeans. But I just thought this is so beautiful. I love the colour. Then you may have seen when I did a little bit of shopping in Under the Stories, I got these suede penny loafers. These are literally dupes of the YSL ones. So I did actually downsize in these. I'm usually a 5 and I went for a 4. They come quite big for some reason, but they're just lovely shape, beautiful quality, and these are going to be so big coming into the springtime as well. I did then also get this cardigan from Under the Stories. It's an alpaca wool one, so it's lovely quality. Just a really good staple to have in your wardrobe. Just this layered over a shirt, even layered over just like a tank in the spring, summer. I just think a lovely buttery cream cardigan like this and the lovely texture to it would be just a great staple in my wardrobe. Lastly, I got this jacket from Sezane, and it is a thicker like wool blend jacket, but I loved the colour of this. Again, it actually offsets really nice with the scarf that I've got, but I just loved the quality of this. I thought it would be so beautiful, and I feel like with Sezane they can do no wrong. This is such a lovely colour. This camel beige colour actually goes really well layered over this outfit, and it has the lovely tortoiseshell buttons. So again, a really great staple that I can mix and match in my wardrobe, style with different outfits. I'd probably put this with jeans rather than the tailored trousers, but I just wanted to share it with you. I feel like I'm probably not doing it justice being so far away from the camera here and a very echoey, cold studio I'm in right now, but I was just very excited to show you all these new pieces in my wardrobe because I feel like I'm coming out of my January rut. I feel like I was in a bit of a style rut, and it feels nice to start dressing again. Got my new hair, got my new pieces, and just put myself together, because I'm now going to get changed again because I'm off horse riding. So I need to get my riding gear on and get back on the saddle. I was actually riding yesterday. I had my lesson and it didn't go so well, but it was actually really good and challenging for me because the horse that I was on, I haven't actually rode him that much here because it's easier. I just got a new tripod and I haven't had time to properly set it up, but I was basically on a new horse. I say new, I've rode him like twice before, but I definitely haven't rode him in the past few months. And he basically got spooked in my lesson by the other horses in the field next to the arena, and we were in the indoor arena, but obviously it's like an indoor-outdoor feel, and he spooked really bad. So I nearly came off, but thankfully I didn't. And my instructor, she's amazing, and obviously she was like, if you want to get off, that's fine, we can swap horses. And I said to her, I was like, no, I need to challenge myself and I need to understand how to overcome these situations when a horse does spook, and how to calm the horse down, how to calm myself down. So it was good that it actually happened in my lesson and I had her there and she really talked me through it. So I feel like every time I go to the stables, I'm always challenging myself and learning something new, because I'm not an advanced rider at all. And I've been riding now, obviously I rode when I was younger, and then I've been picking it up now for like the past so many months. It's probably coming up to a year soon, which I just absolutely love the animals, and I love testing and challenging myself in new things. And yesterday I feel like maybe would have like put me back and like shaken me up a little bit, because he did actually spook a second time, but it was good for me to overcome it. So I thought I need to get back on the saddle today and get myself out there and go on a hack. But I'm really glad it happened in my lesson rather than being like out in the open, because that would have been a lot scarier. Okay, helmet's on. Hand warmers, gloves, ready to go. I did blow out my hair this morning, so now I've obviously got a new kind of style to it. It doesn't look that great at the minute because I've just been filming, and that's why I kind of had to slick it back. But I use this tool on the Dyson, curl it under, then I put my rollers in, let it sit, and then that's what gives me the bounce with the fringe as well. So I'll show you how I do that afterwards, but I've just obviously clipped it back. So I do my skincare. Now I'm about to do my makeup because I'm actually going on a very exciting trip to Scotland. So not very far, and the weather's probably not going to be any different, if anything a little bit colder and rainier. I feel like it's getting to that point now where it's like, come on, give us a bit of sun. But it's still going to be a lovely trip. I'm actually going with Mercedes, so I feel like this vlog is probably going to be a little bit back to back with everything that's been happening over the past week and a bit, but it's just good to catch you up. So now I've finished my skincare, I've actually been using the Caudalie, can't get the words out, the Caudalie Premier Crew range. So this is actually, I've been about for a while, but they've improved the formula for the cream, and oh my god, I've seen a difference with it. So I have been using it since it came out, and obviously I had the event, which you guys may have seen in the previous vlog when I was staying at the Four Seasons. But this basically, what I love about it as well is it's refillable, so it's super sustainable, and obviously it's then cheaper when you do refill it, that you don't have to buy a whole new part. But it just is a lot better when it comes to hydrating and plumping your skin, and it is really good alternative to filler. So I know a lot of you ask, like, what have I had done to my face? And I'm going to be honest with you, as I always am, and if I get anything I always share it. I haven't had filler in my face for a few years now, so since being in my 30s, definitely for like the past 2 years. I am partial to a little bit of Botox, and I think that's absolutely fine. I just get my Botox here in my crow's line, and that's about it really. But I could do with a little bit of top up, but I don't get filler, and this is a really good alternative with natural ingredients for it, and it really does just like plump your skin. So if you're consistent with it, you will honestly see the results. I've been loving this, and I did a review on it on my best and worst purchases, so hopefully you've caught up on that. But I'm going to do my makeup now. I don't really have a lot of new makeup products that I'm using. The only few would be, I've introduced Flawless Filter back into my makeup routine. I was just using the Dior foundation stick, but I have just kindly been given a top up from Charlotte Tilbury. This is shade 4 medium. I've been using this, which you guys know I mix that with the foundation stick. Then I've also been sent the Fenty Beauty Makeup Extending Setting Spray. So I am an advocate for the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. It's pretty much the only setting spray I've used for years. So I'm going to give this a whirl. I've been using it for like the past few days. So I'll obviously put it on now, and we'll see if it's going to last until the end of the day, because obviously I'm flying there. We've got a dinner tonight and a lot going on, so I probably won't have time really to do a lot of makeup once I get there. I'll experiment with some other ones, but I am very, very excited because I have been sent the new Hourglass Phantom lip glosses. I have been using these babies for so long, since they basically launched. They are honestly my favourite lip glosses, and a lot of my questions is like, what is your lip combo? And 9 times out of 10 this will be part of it. So these are the kind of the original ones. Then they've also brought out this new red shade. Then they have these pearlescent shades. So this is Wonder. I think this has got like a little bit of a coral tone to it, so they have this kind of shimmer going through them. Now I've seen these going viral, and they honestly deserve to go viral because they're so worth it. So I'm going to try out one of the shades today, the shimmery ones, once I've finished my makeup. I've already prepped my skin, as I said, with my skincare, and I've put a little bit of this on. So I'm now going to go in with the Flawless Filter, and I don't like to put this everywhere, just kind of on the cheekbones here on my nose, just where I want the light to hit. And what I also tend to do is, I do need to clean my makeup brushes, is I put a little bit of the setting spray on the makeup brush, just so it sticks a little bit better and gives it a little bit of substance to stick to when you're putting like a dry brush on your face. But I did do a little bit of fake tan last night because I was like, I can't be going away to this event looking as pasty as I have been the past few days. So I've used the Tan Luxe 360, which is my favourite, and then I used the Tan Luxe gradual drops on my face last night just to give myself a little bit of colour. my favourite, the Dior foundation stick. So I brought this at the back end of last year, and I am actually intrigued to see how long this is going to last me, because I do pretty much use it most days. Obviously I don't wear makeup every day, but I just can't describe how much this has changed the way my makeup sits on my face as well. You can see that just blends out so well, and it's a really good colour match for my skin as well. This has been an all-time favourite for years now, the Rodial Banana Low Lighter. I just use this under my eyes, not everywhere, and on my eyelids. But I am coming to the bottom of this now, you know, and you're like kind of scraping the barrel of it. But I am also going to use the Hourglass Concealer. Again, this has been a favourite one of mine for years, and I feel like I maybe say it a lot, but I do want to change up some of my products, because once I find the ones I love, I stick to them. And I guess you should, because obviously if it works for you, then stick to it. But there's just so much out there that I would like to try out as well, and see if it's even better than the ones I'm using. But I do feel like I've just kind of locked down my makeup routine, and I've just been loving it. You can see how much I've used this. There's literally nothing left of it, but we can squeeze another little bit out of this, and then I am probably overdue. Here you can see it's really done the dregs at the minute, but this is probably, oh there we go, it's come to life. Overdue a new one, but this does actually last me so long. But it's a forever piece in my makeup kit that I have. It's the contour wand. I use shade medium dark. Yeah, this is the one I always use to do my contour with. And I don't like to use a lot. As you can see, I've only done like a few drops and then blend it upwards. I will link all of these products down below, and I know a few of you have said I think some of the links weren't working, but if you always go on my like to know it, most of the products are always linked there. So if it's not working, just try refresh the app. This has been a firm favourite of mine, the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. What is with me today? This, anyway, is my favourite bronzer. I can't explain. When it goes on, again, it's looking quite pale here, but it just instantly gives you that pop. I think you can kind of see the difference. And of course, always bring it down the neck. But I feel like I'm already been brought back to life with this bronzer. And then I always just use it on my eyelids as well. Again, I go in with this quite not messy, but doesn't have to be perfect. Palette is so old. Look at the packaging of it. But you know when you just hang on to one of those palettes, whether it be like an eyeshadow one or a palette like this, because you just know it's so good. And these are always like the Christmas editions. This must be like 2 years old. It has literally got nothing on the back of it to tell you the name of it, but it's the Hourglass one. But if you ever get your hands on the limited edition ones, always get it whilst you can, because they sell fast. Little pop of highlighter. I mixed the rosy with, what's this shade? Gold. Just do the tiniest drop. I've had these for so long, and I feel like when you only use a little bit, it does go a long way. And then it is worth it investing in these good makeup products, because you do get your use out of them. I do like to use like creamy based products as well to give my skin that glow, because I feel like I do have really dry skin. Let's set this all in place. I've used this powder for years. I much prefer this over the Laura Mercier one. I did get my makeup done recently, and I loved how she did it. She is so good at makeup, and she's a Charlotte Tilbury makeup artist. The Laura Mercier setting powder, because we were taking photos, and I feel like shine shows up more on photos than it does in real life. And it just made my skin so dry and like cakey underneath, which is no fault of hers, because obviously it looked better on the photo than it did in real life. But I feel like with this one, the Rodial setting powder, it sits so much better and it doesn't go cakey. Then I'm just going over my beauty spots here, just slightly. We don't want to exaggerate it, but we just want to make it look like real skin. Use the setting spray. Excuse me. I always use setting spray before doing my eyes, like my mascara, because I used to always put my mascara on and then do the setting spray, sneeze, and then it would all go underneath. So that is my little tip, to always do it afterwards. I always like to use the YSL Lash Clash mascara. This is my all-time favourite. I feel like I can't find anything that comes close to this, and I definitely need a new one. It's drying out, but I use the brown shade. With having blue eyes, it just makes your eyes pop. Okay, mascara is done. Again, it's a little bit messy, but it's okay. I just love the brown mascara. So I'm using this new one. This one's called Secret, and it looks a little bit darker, but you can see it's got this like pearlescent through it. Like it's not glitter, but we'll see how it applies. I've just done a little bit of lip liner. Oh my god, I love this colour. It's a little bit deeper than the other one that I use, which I believe is called Lost. I actually really like this. You just need liner with this. You don't need lipstick, but I can feel like the glitter going through it. That is such a nice colour. It's a little bit darker. It's got like a plummy undertone. I just love these, honestly. Because they're new, I would run and not walk, because I just feel like they're going to sell out. Okay, now my makeup is done. Let's just sort the hair out. So I just take these front bits, which obviously are a lot shorter now. I wouldn't call it bangs, because you can see it's a little bit longer, because the point was to style them to the side. But it is making me think now, do I go shorter and get like a proper fringe put in? You can see it's given life again. Oh my god, imagine if I rocked up like this. Anyone will talk to me. These out, shall we? You can see I just kind of bring it out to the side a little bit and into the middle. But my hair is feeling so much healthier and silkier and softer and also fuller since I've been taking these glower tablets. I think I've spoke about it on here, but I wanted to use them for like a good month basically to see if they were going to work, and oh my god, they have worked so well with my hair. And when I went to see Errol, I spoke about it when I was getting my hair done. He had also said it has so many health benefits in terms of like your hormones, calming your nervous system, and I've seen such a difference in that I'm actually sleeping better, I'm not as tired, and I've been a lot more just like happier and positive and not feeling as low. And I feel like especially in these months when the weather isn't great, I have been a lot perkier, and I have found myself being a lot more calm and not getting stressed. So I couldn't recommend the tablets enough. They are doing wonders for my hair. I take 2 a day, and I will be continuing to do so because I really want to see how much I can grow my hair and the benefits of them long term as well. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to get myself packed, ready, and we'll head off to the airport. This is hopefully going to be a really fun trip.